Hello there, and welcome to an NPC, PvP base clear. We're starting off with Fury, because it seemed appropriate, considering we're going to be dropping tanks. However, this isn't just another T-Med, let's kick some butt type of video. This is a Grenk let's kick some butt video. So, first base we're hitting only has, I think, the one blue, maybe two tops, but it is, level 61, so it's a little bit higher of a level than most, I guess. Actually, honestly, on my map, I'm starting to see like the 60 HQs as pretty much standard operating base level. I don't know. But that's cool. Basically, I was doing my Dr. T and figured, hey, look at this. I want to upgrade this particular thing. I need more stuff in order to do that because I need to loot. And so I started just kind of taking out some bases. Not necessarily chosen based on anything other than the fact that, like, I needed some stone and I needed some iron, and the bases that I started attacking had stone and iron. So, yes, I have a very high-tech selection algorithm, and it goes a little like this. And I don't know, maybe I'll put on some fancy effects on the screen here so that you can follow along, because it's really, really complicated. All right, hope you're ready for this. So, I need whatever loot. Let's say I need stone and iron. So what I do is I go through and I have all my bases on my map, and I click on them and I see which ones have stone and iron, and then I attack those and I take their stone and iron. That's the whole thing. Sorry. Yeah, that's kind of how I roll. Now, here we go. Now we're talking. Mr. 4 Ice. He's only level 58, so slightly lower level than the last one, but the extra ice, I'm hoping, makes up for it. That's pretty badass, we're gonna call it. Yes, badass. And it's interesting, though, because, yeah, his rockets are definitely... Rockets and boom cannons are much lower level than the last base that we were at. But it looks like he has that kind of made up for that with one. He's got a prototype down here. He's got the Hot Pocket. That's right, the Hot Pocket. Because I've decided, you know what, Hot Pot isn't really appropriate. And I know everyone watching this at one point in their life or another has been, like that 13-year-old that's super starving, is in a rush because they want to get back out the door, and throws a Hot Pocket into the microwave, mashes, whatever number it tells you on the box, and then, 3 minutes later, pulls out a Hot Pocket, bites into it, and just unleashes a torrent of mouth lava that just scorches you from friggin' tooth to tooth. I don't know, from side to side, from cheek to cheek? Cheek to cheek would probably work better. But yes, so I've decided in honor of the Hot Pocket destroying things with its insane heat, mostly poor people's mouths, the Hot Pot should be renamed to Hot Pocket because it scorches everything and just melts it all to crap and leaves you crying if you're the unfortunate victim of one. So it seems appropriate. Plus, it's instead of, it being inside, you Hot Pocket, that's the pocket. The pocket opens up, it pops out, and you get lava. So it seems appropriate. So I'm gonna go with it. And then, poor Bulldog. Bulldog is definitely a much lower level, but he had some really high resources. So I was just like, I guess I'm gonna have to beat up the Bulldog? Poor Bulldog. Aw. He does have a couple of ice down, he does have some prototypes out, but man, I'm telling you, the Grenks, it's just so powerful. Like, the last couple of bases, even against 4 ice, um, really no difficulty, no problems, just coasting right through, which is fantastic because, you know, I want my loots. I got a rocket launcher to build, and yes, it is official. My shock launchers are now maxed. Both shock launchers are level 10, which means they're officially maxed, which means I have an entire defense maxed out. So watch out. I'm pretty elite. I know. Actually, I've started to get some intel from the defenses, and I've even had a couple of successful defenses. So, like, whoa. Yeah, once you start building up the defenses, it really does make a difference. And I'm still not rocking any... Oh, you know what? Tomorrow's Hammerman. I was going to say I'm not rocking any prototypes, but I'm thinking, you know, maybe I should build a hot pocket for Hammerman, just so I can have another video where I just run around calling it a freaking hot pocket. Ooh, I hope that's not like a copyrighted name, and I'm hoping I can't get in trouble from whoever makes hot pockets. I don't know, Pizzaville. Because yeah, I'm throwing that boy out there hard and fast every time. All right, and then really, I just attacked this guy because he had the 2 Doom Cannons, and I was just like, 2 Doom Cannons? Really, guy? Really? That's how you're gonna roll? I'm gonna attack you. And he's a wicked low level, and he has no ice, so he has no chance. But at least he had the 2 Doom Cannons, so, you know, he was trying, but... yeah, something had to be done. And it was also kind of nice because his whole first row there is just like non-defensive things. So by dropping the Grens, they just start tossing in and like frying all these low-level defenses. I can't say no to that. It's just, you know, it's kind of how it's supposed to work. And so I go with it. Also, with 1 shock, I am able to take out almost his entire defense. At least all the important things, like the boom cannons, shock launchers, and stuff like that. I felt kind of bad for this guy, but at the same time, he's rocking 563 VPs, so clearly this man knows what he's doing on the offense. So all the power to him. Like, boom on, bro. Boom on. Or should I say, boom on. Hyo! It's kind of like Hodor. You know, just a slightly weird Hodor. Hyo! Maybe it's more like Eeyore. You know, I don't know, Pooh. Eeyore. I don't know. I haven't read Winnie the Pooh in 100 years. I have no idea if that's what he does. I just remember he was like manic depressive. Also, man, all that gold. That's going right into a Cryoneer. Alright. Next trip, VV. This time, we've got some prototype defenses. We've got the higher level. I after doing Hyo, which was purely based on the loot that he had. Sorry, bro. I decided, you know what, I've got to make up for it. I've got to prove that I'm not just picking on some poor low-level guy. So, VV, I guess, was my next victim. At level 61, it seemed appropriate. It seemed like the kind of thing that would be good for some loot. I don't know. But yeah, I'm really loving the Grenks. And actually, I believe it was on this attack against VV when I realized I forgot the boost after Dr. T. Normally with the T-Med, I roll through and, you know, I'll boost like my troop damage, my troop health, and my my GBE masterpiece so that I can just blow through, don't have to worry about any losses, do my thing. And it was on this attack here that I realized, holy smokes, I have been running these Grenks unboosted and I'm still not losing anything. I'm going up against bases with 4 ice and just crushing them. And I fell in love with the Grenk all over again. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was just like, oh my goodness, no boost? Yes, I just saved myself like 3 power powder. And don't get me wrong, I totally boosted my resource reward because, well, that's what I do. And I also boosted my power stone chance. And look, this guy, level 61, has at least 2 ice. There might even be more hiding. I didn't really check that closely, and I didn't think I really had to care because, as you can see, I am rolling through this guy like a chump. Heck, I haven't even had time for my 1 Grenadier to come back from Stage 7 and Dr. T. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully this has been helpful. Hopefully this has been entertaining. Hopefully this has turned you on to the powers of the Grenk side. And most importantly, hopefully you guys have a fantastic day.